Our world is experiencing a storm. And you know what? The greatest stories of our life revolve around the storm. Only you. You see, your mother is making me to sneeze. Only you. We have recorded 14 businesses to your name. Some of you have even topped the charts. You even scattered the charts. You didn't only top it. Even Guinness Book of Record cannot lay hold on you. You have moved out of your industry into a totally different industry in this year alone. I know there's something happening in our world right now, which is devastating in its effect. Okay? But there's something I want to tell you. Do you know the business that God is going to bless? The one that you stayed the longest on. If that sounded like something you want to hear more about, sit back. I am Audacious Super. If this is your first time of coming across my beautiful face on the screen of your device, please subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so that anytime I drop a new video, you'll be the first to see them. Like I always say, you'll be the first, you'll be the best, you will not be the last in whatever it is that you lay your hands upon. Do not be quick to judge me about what I said. Okay, but it is the truth. You know, some truths when they come to us is bitter, is hard. So just calm down for Jesus. Grab popcorn and let's go in the journey of this video together. Our world is experiencing a storm. And you know what? The greatest stories of our life revolve around the storm. When my children were much younger, that I could carry them like handbags around, I used to take them a lot for trips. And I always struggle when we return, you know, to recollect the events around the vacation or the trips. But one thing that happens most of the time is, it is easier for me to let them remember the things that happened when there was trouble, when there was calamity, when there was something around the event, like a storm. Something that you will call a storm, okay? They remember when the brother got missing at the airport. They remember when the sister got lost at the train station. They remember when we missed our flight. What I'm saying in essence is, it is easier for you to check your app and see that, oh, a storm is coming. It's another thing to experience the storm. So I'm talking to you today from the angle of somebody that is also experiencing it. If you've been doing business in Nigeria from 2014 to like 2016-17, you will know there was a storm that affected businesses when the exchange rate went off the roof. Okay, but the people that are enjoying now in business are the people that stayed. So what I'm saying is, I'm bringing you words from somebody that failed in a storm, because I also felt the best way to treat a storm is to step out of it, to leave your calling, to leave your business and look for other ones to do. So if there's nothing you're going to get, as in if there's nothing new I'm going to add to your knowledge, what I want to add today is you not falling into the same mistakes that I fell into because there was a storm in my business. So if there's something I want to impact upon whoever that is going to come across this video, is the staying power in business. Like I said, we only need to stay still and harvest the lessons that this storm has brought our way. You know, it takes a lot of maturity for a business person to take advice, especially on their business, especially the business they founded, especially the business they nurtured, especially the business that they've seen grown. Okay, it takes only the matured ones to take advice that, oh, this is what I need to do concerning my business. Now, let me ask us a question. Which one do you think is more difficult to achieve? To stay where you have known, a known terrain, to stay there, or to step out unknown world? Well, to those of us that have been in business for a while, there is always a storm in business. It is either you just ended one, you are in the middle of one, or you are just about to enter one. Okay, so that is what makes business people to have thick skin. If you leave your car selling business now and you move to food, when there's trouble, storm in food, if it is in your DNA to be moving when there's trouble, there's probability that even in the so-called food, you know, in your mind, you are like, the resources that I'm going to use, that I have from car, will make food float very well. What you don't know is that if it is in your DNA to see storm, to see challenges, to see roadblock and retreat, you will still retreat, even with all the best of the resources in the food business. As a people, we celebrate the wrong things. The victory is not in you starting your business. The victory is in you staying in your business. So how victorious are you? Will you say because the pregnancy you are carrying has a problem, you will name that child Jabez? Even Jabez that was named Jabez, the man looked for a way to change his name. Okay, so what you are going through now will not define your business. It will not. That's not your destination. Thank God it's happening to everybody. Some examples came to my mind. Pastor Wale Adenuga, he used to do a lot of conferences, physical conferences. Now all he does is online. I'm sure the man is even making more money, because before he would be saying lunch is served, brunch is served. He would have made accommodation for the food and all the things that is going to serve you people. He must have been paying for transport fare of facilitators, you know, and all like that. But right now, you know, I don't think he will give them as much as if they were going to fly from whatever to, you know, to the venue. Right now, everything is online. Even his musical concert is going to be online. The cost will not be the same as if they were moving, you know, equipment, moving people, only police, moving ushers, moving, you understand? We just need to think and, you know, we scale things down. AY comedian, he's still doing his shows online. I don't think he has gone to start selling, I don't know anything that can come to my mind now, but it still is brand, it's still in the show business, and it's just online. Omoni Oboli, you see her every day. She can run about 10 adverts for people instead of acting movie. You understand? Money is still coming in. She's still talking. She's still entertaining people, and money is still coming in. She has not stopped to go and start, let me just say, poultry business. I just said that, you know. So you just need to look in your own line so that I don't become one of the knowledge experts out there that keep telling us about our problem without solution. This is what I feel like the car seller should do in this kind of situation. The car seller, if you have been selling cars before, when I say car seller, I mean vehicle. Okay, if you have been selling cars before, as in now, car, motor car, you may now move to space buses, vans, SUVs, because of social distancing. Then you'll be the advocate of social distancing even in movement, as in people should give space. So if you're supposed to be 5, it's a 5-seater van, now it's only 3 people that should be there. You understand? So in a way, safe, you should even sell more, because maybe it's motor car that they have 5 passenger that they have before. Now they need to move to 7 passenger. They need to move to a vehicle with 3rd row. They need to move to bus. Okay, then even if there's no sale, as in car is happening now, you can take a section, of your business, of your industry to move into. Maybe you start car wash. That is even too low or degrading. Okay, you can do servicing. You can do something that is still related to car, vehicle, and there's so many aspects to it. Instead of you abandoning that altogether to go to food. I'm not saying that people should not venture into whatever they desire, okay? What I'm saying in essence is whatever baby you have in your business that you are nurturing first, don't make the storm the reason for you for leaving it. You can add to your portfolio. You can add to your portfolio. You can nurture it to maturity that you yourself can start something new. But what I'm saying is, do not abandon. It's abandonment that I am against. Then, whatever, I just use car, vehicle business as an example. Whatever it is that you're doing, you can actually do an online version. You just need to let it give you enough headache in the research room of your entity, and you come out with something that is related, that is still in line with your business, instead of you dumping your dream. So the essence of this whole video is, do not dump your dream. Do not abandon your business because of this storm. You may add to it, but when you want to add to it, logically add to it. Let it flow. Let it not be something that is entirely different. That is why I said, do not confuse the angel that is bringing the blessing. If when the angel left heaven, it was bringing a car manufacturing blessing, business blessing for you, by the time the angel arrives on planet Earth, you have started selling fried rice. The angel will be confused. So that is what I meant by do not confuse the angel. Now there is a storm. You left it. You went into another thing. And you don't think that the headache you have when that other new one starts its own storm will be greater. You know why? Your headache, you are now a customer of headache from car business. So the headache just went down. It's not that the headache left. There's a yearning inside you. So it's that same yearning inside you that you carry into food. So in short, what did not push you down in car, inside food now, the slightest provocation, the headache could just turn to migraine. Meanwhile, if you had stayed in car business, it will not have gone up to migraine. It will just be your regular headache. What I'm saying is, do not create another storm out of this storm. Stay on your lane. And like I say, keep minding your business till I come your way again. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed to this channel. Thank you for staying this long with me.